Alright, it's time for the running community to come back together again. I noticed over the last year or two, our numbers have dropped. People aren't enjoying running as much as they once were. Nobody's showing up at races, nobody's doing group runs, nobody's running in general as we once were. So in 2022, one of my goals is to get everybody back together as a whole, get the numbers increased again, and get people outside to enjoy life again, running together, meeting new friends, and having fun. I know over the last year or two, people hit some hardships and rough patches. Financially, something might have happened. Emotionally, we might be drained. Some of us might even got depressed. Well, I think running is one of those activities that can help everybody get back out of those rough patches and enjoy life once again. I'm going to create 4 challenges for everybody in 2022 to try. They're nothing hard. They're all doable. But I think it's going to get us all back helping each other, enjoying life, and so forth. At least that's the goal. The first one is run 12 different places throughout the year. I know a lot of people run the same routine over and over again. It becomes stale. They become unmotivated. They don't set goals anymore because they plateaued basically. So if you run 12 different places, at least, I'd like you to do more if you can. You'll break up that stale routine. You'll challenge yourself a little bit. You'll start getting those endorphins and stuff going because you're going to enjoy your runs more. You're going to want to try new things. You're going to want to go out. You're going to maybe meet some new people if you run 12 different places throughout the year. I mean, think of all the different places and things you could see if you just ventured out of your comfort zone a little bit 12 times over the year. Maybe you, for instance, a trail is a good example. Maybe you run 12 different trails over the year. You know how many cool things you're going to see in those 12 adventures that you take? So that's why I said 12, because that's just simple, like one a month, nothing major, very doable. I mean, I understand maybe January, February might be a little harder for you to go travel, but then maybe May, June, July, you add that extra 1 or 2 that you may have missed. The goal is just at least 12 throughout the year to help you break up your stale routine and get you motivated again. The second one is try a new distance. I'm not saying going out there and run an ultra marathon. What I'm saying is if you only ever ran 5Ks, maybe this year is the year that you push to try to train for a 10K. You don't necessarily have to do a longer distance, but maybe, again, if you only ever did 5Ks, maybe you're going to do a mile now. Just breaking up that training, get your mindset differently. It's going to help you tremendously with you running. It's going to make you set goals. It's going to get you motivated. And again, it's going to break up that stale routine, which I think everybody fell into over the last couple of years because, we didn't go out and travel as far and whatnot. The third one is get to know an elite runner. Do some research, maybe read a book, Google them a little bit. There's a lot of great information these elite runners out there are willing to share and do share constantly. YouTube, Facebook. I don't know if they, Instagram, TikTok, whatever you guys are into to look at these runners. There is a ton of books out there with great stories from elite runners. Their backstory, maybe nutrition that they do, and just little tidbits that get you excited about running. If you look up the elite runners and you see what they do, maybe it's something that'll help you. Again, it'll help you get motivated into doing something. It just refresh your mind again. Be like, wow, that's amazing that person did this or that person did that. Maybe you were looking for that little tip that breaks that plateau in your running or gets you excited about running again. And reading a book or looking up an article that they published will just spark that little thing that'll get you out there more and more. And 2022, we need to get back to where we were. So I'm hoping that step 3 will get you there. Number 4 banks off of number 3. It's getting to know another local runner. The community as a whole is very open. So I'm challenging people in the 4th one to get out there and meet another local runner. Again, learn about them a little bit. Maybe they have some tips or tricks, or maybe they even have a route or something that you guys could try together. Just to bring, again, the more you know about the running community, the greater it becomes. I rarely have ran into anybody that's a hard nose. Everybody wants to share their stories with you and help you improve. So if you get to meet a local person, even if it's just for training runs, it doesn't have to be a world-class local runner. I'm just saying, maybe it's your buddy next door. Maybe you guys start running together. Then maybe pick up a couple more and you guys start a group. It's just a way to hopefully get you motivated again, to get you out there running and whatnot. Because I noticed over the last couple of years, I used to go to a group run. There'd be like 20, 30 people easily at a group run. Now it's like, hard pressed to get 3 or 4. I think the community did hit some hard times, and I think 2022 we need to come out swinging and get back to where we were. At least I would like to see that, and I will offer any help to anybody that needs it or wants it. I'll try my best. I'm not saying I have all the answers, which I don't, but I would like to help people if they need it, and I will point you in the right directions. Maybe some new routes to run. Maybe I can share some groups, because I know different groups like Johnstown, Indiana, Altoona, Greensburg. They all have different running groups, and I can try to maybe connect you with a few. And even nationally, there's groups anywhere around. You just have to know where to look, and I'm willing to help you with that. And even for tips, little tricks, I'm hoping to do anything to get you out there and get you motivated. Not necessarily to, run races, but just to run and enjoy running. I think that was a big key. People forgot the joy that they had. You get that runner's high. And when we were enclosed, weren't really allowed to go out and enjoy each other's company or just even do solo runs, because some people got scared away. We really lost touch with what running was really about. And I hope we get back to that in 2022. And I hope to share some miles with you guys this year. Again, if you have any questions, comments, please feel free to reach out to me this year, and I'll do my best to see what I can do. Thank you.